And we're live. We're live. Hello.
The Weekends tour is now even bigger. Next year, kick off a return to concerts with The Weeknd at the Garden for two shows.
Estaremos na sexta à tarde para mais um comentário da tua parte.
Sim, é um jogador que é um jogo, aliás, que já vai dar alguma margem de manobra a Portugal se nós conseguimos, no mínimo.
What the?
Me siento un brujo que no puedo
What
olvidarte.
the? All these old back roads. Hey Judith, how are ya? Good to see you. Where are the cows? Ah, there's usually cows around here. This country music. Cause I'm in the country. Let me turn it on. No cows. I get a Nashville station? Are you kidding? Wow, okay. I'm literally nauseous. And I'll tell you something, I am so glad the Chris Watts case did not bring me to YouTube. I am already getting a taste of it, what's going on now, and I'm literally, I don't think it's the French fries I ate at Burger King that got me nauseous. I think, I'm telling you, if you guys want to see drama starting, a shit show, just, it's here. It's here with the Chris Watts all over again. And I'll explain, I'll give you my opinion of this thing with, the Rusex reaching out to Mummy Ramblings with good intentions, okay? With the best of intentions. But on YouTube, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Isn't that pretty? I wonder if the sun sets over here. Oh my God, I'm hot, I'm cold, I got the AC on, I'm nauseous. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I just, between Armchair Detective, Mummy Ramblings, there's some other people fighting all over the Watts thing. And it's like, just when you think things could die down, it's always been going on, but now it's getting bad out there on YouTube land. 10 people. Dory. I don't know how you guys could stand it, for those of you who watched it. I couldn't. I never did. To be honest with you, when he pleaded, I came into YouTube December of 2019. All right, this happened in August of 2019. Okay. As interested as I am in crime, I was never interested with this Son OB. I knew he did it. That was it for me. That was it. I knew the bullshit, if there might be someone else. No. He's not the first father to annihilate his family. And unfortunately, he won't. 2018. He won't. I came in. Okay, that was 2018, Chris Watts? Okay, so I came into YouTube December of 2018. Wow. So, and he's not going to be the last person, unfortunately, to annihilate their family over another woman. Why the interest in him for this long, don't know. You came to YouTube because of a channel called Obsolete Oddity. Fantastic channel. Yeah, Dory, I didn't watch much of it. And yeah, the Ruziks were on Mummy Ramblings last night. All right, here's my thought on it. Okay, look at. Do you remember when Frank Sr. did a press conference last year, last fall maybe, asking everyone to stop on the internet, blah, blah, blah. Well, it didn't stop. Okay, so now the Rizix went on to Mommy Ramblings. I'm just going to tell you, in my opinion, no matter, and it's sad because as victims themselves, unfortunately, a lot of people are not going to listen on social media. And what I am seeing thus far, and I haven't been very far, I'm seeing the shit hitting the fan now. Between Armchair Detective, supposedly now, Mrs. Chris Watts, YouTuber, came into Armchair Detective's live stream recently, and I don't know why he believes that was her. Maybe it was, I don't know. And of course, the 1,500, 1,400 people in his chat. Oh, Mrs. Rizix, we're so sorry. Excuse me, could you please prove that's her, first of all? And not a troll. And then, I don't know, Mrs. Watts had a fight with AD. She was fighting in chat with him. She felt offended and she left. And I'm just like, you know what? I understand the Rizix. Believe me. Do you know how many times I've told creators to please stop? Like, they listen to me, right? Isn't that beautiful? Picture? Scenery? It's not a picture. It's the real deal. Real deal. Nobody listens. Nobody listens. The best the Rizix can do is get their attorney. If they think going on social media and people are going to listen because there are certain creators they want to stop, they're not going to stop. Does it suck? Of course it sucks. They're going to go with the freedom of speech. They're going to, whatever, their constitutional right, and it'll be up to the Rizix attorney or Google's attorney to determine if there was a violation of a freedom of speech. Hey, Janessa, how are you? They now have a lawyer. Well, again, I always say, if you have a lawyer, why are you speaking on the internet? Why? Did the attorney, I don't know. I'm not an attorney. I know a couple of attorneys. They're not criminal law, though. I don't know if you would advise your clients to go on social media or make a statement or talk about it, because it's always, that you don't want anything held against you in a court of law, whether you're arrested or not. When it's on video, if you engage, you lost your case. So what I am seeing is a volcano now erupting. And I'm not saying what the Rizix did was wrong. I think, they just want to get it out there. They're so frustrated. But in the world of YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, unfortunately, a lot of people don't care, and it's going to push them stronger. And little fires have been started, and now we're coming to an inferno. And now you've got creators going after each other, fighting, and it's a crap show. I think they wanted to get the information out before the other creators could do it. Regardless what information the Rizix put out there, if you have a creator who truly believes in whatever it is, whether it's a conspiracy, whatever it is, and they have a huge following, okay, that mob mentality, it's going to take a lot more than that to convince people. Unfortunately, in a digital world, or even in the real world, what you say is just not going to be enough to sway the majority. because people already have in their minds there's something else going on in the Watts case. We're not going to let it rest. We're fighting for the Ruzicks, you know. It's I think, like I said, if I own Google, I personally would require psychological evaluations before becoming a creator. But that would be very costly, and I couldn't afford it. But if I had all the money in the world and you wanted to be a creator on social media, you'd have to go see a shrink first before you became a creator.
5 HD1 Lowell, Boston.
Oh no, gold.
WTBH-FM HD2
Janessa,
Boston.
how are you?
WCAI-FM HD2
That's so
Lowell.
bizarre. Obsolete Oddity was the
HD1
first
Smithfield,
video
Providence.
I ever
And
saw on
at
YouTube.
classicalwcrb.org.
Well, I'll have to check it
I
out.
feel like I made that sound anticlimactic. We made the last goal of this drive. That is absolutely fantastic.
So,
For Static here in the
hi to
studio,
anyone
thank
I
you again
missed.
for your gifts of support and
Sweet
letting us,
Melissa.
bring you all this
Sounds
music now
crazy. It's been
fundraising
so
free.
long, yeah.
Coming up, your symphony at 8. We're going to have Dvorak's New World Symphony with
Dory,
Chicago Symphony Orchestra.
Mary,
That's
and
the
whoever's
great
not
song
chatting,
coming
hello,
up.
welcome.
And right now, the
Um,
London Mozart players. Here's a
And then I saw a posting that Mrs. Rizik wants to do another thing with Mummy Ramblings. And I'm going to... does anyone... Press on one if you agree with me. It's not going to go well. Right. It's not going... with the best of intentions. And it's not anything the Rizik family is doing that is, you know, malice or whatever. You're dealing with social media. There is no feelings, compassion. It's its own entity. Hey, Remy, the Watts case has become its own entity. It's a beast. And I don't know what it's going to take to cut it down and chop it up and let this family go on with their lives in peace. I keep thinking eventually it will calm down. Eventually, maybe Chris Watts should be the one to make a public statement and tell everyone to knock it off. Well, maybe, and I'm against the death penalty, but maybe they should have put him to death. So maybe that would have that wouldn't have shut everyone up. Then they would have been like, you put an innocent man or not a completely not guilty man to death. Chris Watts is the one making up a news story. He's a piece of shit, okay? All right? I don't talk in the Chris Watts case hardly at all, but I'll tell you, he's a piece of shit. That man pled guilty, a grown-ass man, okay? Nobody tied him down. Nobody gave him truth serum. Nobody, manipulated him. He pled guilty. He had his day in court. Period. Yes, he needs to be very irrelevant. I don't get why people think anything will change. Well, Remy, what are your thoughts, Remy, on the Rizik's going on Mummy Ramblings, thinking, asking, or even whatever truth they put out there, it's not going to change anything from these creators who are already, it's like, too late. And now people are starting to fight. Armchair Detective brought in, 1,500 people and climbing into his live stream. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. And he's got a lot of people upset. But then if you look into his live stream, the amount of support and love and donations he's getting is nauseating. That's probably why I became nauseous. It's a cult mentality. It's disgusting. It's weird. It's obsessive. It will not change anything, but if the Ruziks need a platform, they should have one. Yes, they should. Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started with Mummy Ramblings, okay? I started watching that interview and then I saw super chats coming up. Then I rewound it a little bit saying, did she announce at the beginning all super chats were being donated to the Ruziks or anything to animal rescue, something? No, I don't remember. If I'm wrong, someone please tell me. Couldn't watch it anymore. I watched enough. Shut your damn monetization off. As I did. Mine better be off on this one. My super chat. And if it's still on, I'm pretty sure I shut it off. If it's still on, please do not send anything. Or yeah, turn her chat off. But why, you know, well, I think Mommy Ramblings is going to get heat. AD's going to get heat. All the other creators who was involved in this are going to get heat. And then you look at it, well, like, wow, the numbers and views are going to go up. Who was in it just for the views, you know, along with your concern for the Ruziks. But why are there super chats on? Why are they monetizing? It's about integrity. I'm sorry. I know people will say, well, it's their job. You know, as creators, it's their job. I'm sorry, but, you know, there's something called integrity. And, you know, there are even attorneys out there who will do cases pro bono, for example, because they have a conscience and feel that, you know, some things just aren't worth the money. When you're fighting for a particular cause. You know what I mean? Those chats should go to the Lupus Foundation of the Ruziks. Yeah, that's all right. What is a lawyer for? So apparently a lawyer for the Ruziks is to shut down particular creators, and I don't understand if they have a lawyer. I guess this is okay. You can go out on YouTube and say your piece. And I mean, it's going to be, I'm seeing a mess starting. That's all. I'm not saying, you know, what they did was wrong. I'm not saying that at all. If I were in issues, I probably maybe would have done the same thing. But knowing YouTube how I know it, the truth means nothing in social media. It means nothing. Nothing. You can say that you can spill the truth before someone else does, and people are still going to believe what they want to believe. It's selective thinking. And if people are caught up, say with Armchair Detective or another creator,